Pokemon. You either love it or hate it. Even if you're not a fan of the franchise, there's probably a few Pokemon you like. But you can't like all of them because there's always just one or maybe more Pokemon which you hate. And today I'm going to tell you the Pokemon that I hate of every type. And also this is my opinion, so if you don't agree with me, then you suck. Now my least favourite normal type is Miltank. Just look at that, it's just a cow that's like weird pink and it has like nipples. Why? Those are like cow udders. Why did they add that to Miltank's design? It's just so weird. And also the worst gym trainer ever, Whitney, uses it, so of course I'm not gonna like it. Now my least favourite electric type is one from Galar, Pincurchin. Yes, I said that right. I had to Google up how you pronounced it. I had no idea how you pronounced it. I mean, it looks really bad. It looks like a butt face. I mean, Snom also looks like a butt face, but it's Snom. Everybody loves Snom. But nobody cares about this Pokemon, this butt face Pokemon. I literally named this bum mouth on Pokemon Sword. Literally, it's just such a butt face. Alright, so this one is Grass, and I know this one is going to upset many people, but do you know what? I don't care. Here, this is my least favourite Pokemon ever created, and I wish this was never created. Sceptile. It's absolutely disgusting. This dumb monstrosity should never have been made. I know, I'm going to get so much comments from angry people, but I don't care. Why do people like this dumb Pokemon? Probably people will say, oh, it's because it's a very nostalgic Pokemon that I first used. Literally, this is the worst Pokemon line ever. The first starter evolutions are supposed to be cute. Treecko is ugly, so ugly. At least all of the other starters have like some cute things to them. Even if I don't like their last evolutions, I still really love their first evolutions, but Treecko is just ugly. And then I always hate the middle evolutions the most. And Grovyle, ugh, like what's doing with its hair? What's going on with it? And then when we get to Sceptile, everything goes worse. Final evolutions are meant to look cool, like Greninja. Greninja's cool. He's my favourite Pokemon. And this is my dumb least favourite Pokemon. Just look, and it's shiny, it's just disgusting. I'm not even going to show it on the screen because I am going to vomit. Alright, so now Fire type. And I know a lot of people hate this, so I'm not going to get angry comments for this one. Simisear, the Hear No Evil monkey, but he has very big ears, so I think he could hear a lot of evil. But what am I talking about? Look how ugly this is. I think in like Japan or somewhere it was like voted as the most unpopular Pokemon, and I can tell why. It's just ugly. It kind of looks like Infernape, but if it was like, I don't know, drunk. And I already don't like Infernape, so I really don't like this Pokemon. It's just so weird. Alright, next is Water type, which is my favourite type. And my least favourite water type is Bruxish. Bruxish I always thought was just a bit weird and a bit boring. I've never really thought of Bruxish that much. I always like forget about it. When I remember about it, I'm like, what a dumb Pokemon. I don't like Bruxish. I'm never really into fish Pokemon like Goldeen or Finneon or Love Disc, but like I like Remoraid and Octillery. They're the only fish Pokemon I like. Oh, and Magikarp! Now for my least favourite bug type, it's Diddly-Whoop. You know, the Diddly-Whoop, Kricketune. Yeah, he has the most annoying cry in the world, and for some reason he has a mustache. I don't know, he's my least favourite regional bug. He's just boring. I was actually struggling on who to choose for my least favourite bug type because bug types aren't as bad as I thought they were. Now, my least favourite flying type is a Pokemon that I originally liked, but the new game Legends Arceus made me hate it. hate it so much. That's right, it's Tornadus. I actually caught Landorus really easily. I haven't tried on catching Thundurus yet, but Tornadus, oh my god, he's being a huge pain in the butt. I keep trying to catch him. I did battle him, but he was on red health, so I kept throwing Ultra Balls. He broke out of every single one and then killed all of my Pokemon because they weren't using any moves. And then I just ran out of potions and stuff. I ran out of Scatterbangs or all the smoke bombs. It's just such a pain in the butt. I just really hate the Genies route. But Landorus is pretty chill. Next, for our Ice type least favorite Pokemon is this. Do I even have to say why is this my least favorite? Look, let's just figure it out for yourself. Now we're at Rock, and my least favorite Rock type Pokemon is another legendary, Terrakion. Now let me tell you the story about Silvally. So Silvally, he was my team member on Pokemon Sword, and he was doing good. He was one of the best team members. Until my friend told me it was very good to trade away your very extremely good Pokemon to get a stronger Pokemon. So I was just trading with this guy, and I offered him to trade with my Silvally, and he offered me a Terrakion. So I was like, oh cool, and legendary, let's trade. So then I got the Terrakion. It was about a level 100 Terrakion, and I used it on a wild Pokemon, and somehow it took so many hits to knock the Pokemon out. I used it in online battles. It was absolutely terrible, so that's why I absolutely hate Terrakion. He murdered Silvally, and I will make him pay. But the good news is at the end I traded him for a Mewtwo. Yay! And now we're at the ground spot. My least favorite ground type is Galarian Yamask. Yes, it is all to do with Pokemon Go. Now, you know how there's walk to evolve Pokemon? Yamask was one of the walk to evolve Pokemon. Now, I already used Woobat, who's a walk to evolve Pokemon, and he evolved in less than a few seconds. Then I got Swoobat, so yeah, that was good. And then I had Yamask. I walked with Yamask, and walked with Yamask. Walked and walked and walked for 2 whole months, and for somehow still didn't evolve. It still needed me to walk. So that's why I hate walk to evolve Pokemon, and Galarian Yamask sucks. I just wanted his cool evolution, which now sucks as well. Now, the worst fighting type is Sneasler. I mean, I always hated Sneasel, and yeah, that's a spoiler alert, because Sneasel's gonna be on this list. Yes, that's right. But anyway, I just really don't like Sneasler. It's just so weird. It's one of those weird girls mixed with a cat. It does not look good. I don't know why they thought this would look good. It's very weird, but I have to say it's kind of funny how when you're riding on Sneasler, you're inside its backpack, and you just have your 2 little eyes. That's kind of funny, I have to say. But that doesn't excuse this Pokemon for being just so weird. Alright, so now we're at Poison type. My least favorite Poison type is another one from Legends Arceus. Why does it make so bad? Overquill. What is this thing? Why? Just why? What is that? I don't know why they made that. I was I was alright with Qwilfish, and I never really thought he deserved an evolution, but they gave him one. I really wish they didn't give him one. When I first saw this, I didn't think this was real. I thought this was just a fake, because it just looks like a bunch of glitched stuff through Hisuian Qwilfish, but no. Unfortunately, it was real, and now the game's come out, I still don't like it. I just don't know why they like this. Now my least favourite ghost type is Shedinja. I just don't like it. It's a bit boring. It's just this dead bug, and I honestly just like Ninjask more. But Shedinja, I have never cared about Shedinja. How do I pronounce that dumb name? Next, for my least favourite psychic type, it is Mr. Mime. Look at this thing, it's horrifying, especially in Detective Pikachu. They made it so freaky. He just reminds me of a clown, and I hate clowns. So I hate Mr. Mime. I like Mr. Rhyme and Mime Jr., but Mr. Mime, he's just so freaky. Now my least favourite steel type's another legendary, and I don't like legendaries. It's Dialga. I mean, I don't like Dialga, and also I always wonder why he's a steel type. Is it because like diamonds and metally? Shouldn't he be a rock type, since diamonds are like rocks and he just looks like a rock type? But like, anyway, I just don't like Dialga. He's one of my least favourite legendaries because Palkia is just so much better, and everything about Dialga sucks, and diamonds is just so bad, and pearls are so much better. So next is my least favourite dark type, which is, are you ready? Sneasel. What a surprise! I bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah, Sneasel is just such a weird cat thing. It's a cat, right? It is a cat. It is a cat. Shut up, it's not a weasel. It's a cat. That's what Sneasel is. Look, it's a cat. But anyway, I hate Sneasel because it's always so smug. It reminds me of Sceptile, about how like smug they are. And it just reminds me of everything about cats that I hate. It just reminds me of one of those vicious cats that will scratch you and bite you and wouldn't care and only care about themselves. So that's why I hate Sneasel. And also dogs are much better. For my least favourite dragon type, we're almost at the end of the video. So my least favourite dragon type is Drampa. It's a dragon. Can you see why I don't like this? It's just, I have nothing really to say about this. Now we're at the last type, fairy, and my least favourite fairy type is Aromatisse. Why did they think it was a good idea to mix a plague doctor with perfume and a dancer? It would be cool if they made like, I don't know, like a ghost type crow Pokemon. Or imagine like a regional Murkrow, which was like a plague doctor, because I always thought plague doctors look kind of like crows, but instead they made this. Why? They could have made something so good out of a plague doctor, but they chose this. Yeah, or Kalos kind of had the worst Pokemon. It did have some good ones like Greninja and Goodra and some others, but most of them were pretty bad, like Aromatisse. And that wraps up this video. This has taken me about 3 days, and I guess it was kind of worth it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.